You don't need anything outside of you to make you happy. When I say you don't need anything outside of you to make you happy, I do not mean don't have goals or live like a monk. I am trying to say everything outside of you is unstable. If you build your inner state on unstable things, you will live an unstable life. That's all. Let me break it down. You don't need girls, money, validation. Why? Because the desire for these things is not born from truth, it's born from hunger. You don't want a girl, you want to escape yourself. You don't want money, you want safety, respect, identity. You don't want pleasure, you want distraction from the inner restlessness. The outside thing is not the problem, the dependency is the problem. When you depend on something external for inner fulfillment, you handed your peace over to the world, and the world changes every minute. So all these are ego speaking. Yes, the ego's voice is simple. Something out there will complete me. It believes it is incomplete, so it chases, grasps, collects, consumes. And even when it gets what it wants, it immediately becomes hungry again. You sleep with a beautiful girl. A week later, you want someone new. You get money, your lifestyle expands, your insecurity expands with it. You get validation, you need more tomorrow. This is the treadmill. Happiness is only possible when nothing outside you has the power to disturb you or complete you. So, what is happiness then? Happiness is when your mind is not leaking energy, when you are not chasing illusions, when the noise inside you stops, when you don't feel a constant hunger to become someone, when you are not restless every minute, when you are not trying to impress, prove, or escape. It is simply the absence of inner conflict, the absence of inner hunger. That's all. But your mind is used to believing something must fill me, something must complete me. You think happiness is a result, but happiness is a default state. When desire, fear, envy, comparison, and insecurity settle, what remains is happiness. Outside things don't create happiness, they just distract you from misery. Remove the misery, and there is nothing left to search for. You don't need anything outside of you because nothing outside of you can fix the inside of you. And once the inside is fixed, you can enjoy everything outside without being enslaved by it. You don't need anything outside of you. This means everything external, money, girls, status, success, is unstable and temporary. Relying on it to make you feel complete is like building a house on sand. Today you have it. You feel happy. Tomorrow it can be gone. Your happiness disappears. No outside thing has the power to truly satisfy the inner self. If you make your peace dependent on external things, you are always at the mercy of the world. Because nothing outside of you can fix the inside of you. This is the most important line. Inside you, there is a gap, a tension, a restlessness, a hunger. You might try to fill it with girls, temporary pleasure, money, temporary security, validation, temporary pride. But none of these can actually resolve the inner gap. Why? Because the gap is not caused by the lack of external things. It exists because of the mind itself, its attachments, fears, expectations, and compulsive desires. Trying to fix the inside with the outside is like trying to clean a mirror with dust from the floor. It can't work. Once the inside is fixed, when the mind is no longer restless, hungry, or dependent, something shifts inside you. You are calm, content, and clear. You are free from needing the world to satisfy you. You feel stable even if everything around you falls apart. This doesn't mean you renounce life. It means you own your inner world and nothing outside can disturb it. You can enjoy everything outside without being enslaved by it. Here's a subtle part most people miss. Once the inside is settled, external things stop controlling you. You can enjoy anything, but you don't need them. You enjoy them like a skilled player enjoying the game, not like a beggar desperate for scraps. You are no longer addicted to pleasure or afraid of loss. You interact with the world from fullness, not emptiness. The essence. Dependency is suffering. Independence from external validation is freedom. Freedom is real happiness. Think of it like this. Most people try to plug a hole in a ship with water, external things. You can only stop sinking by fixing the ship itself, the mind. Once the ship is fixed, storms, waves, even holes in the sea, they don't matter. Everything outside of you is unstable. What does this mean? Anything that is not you can be taken away from you. People can leave, money can disappear, beauty fades, validation shifts, opportunities change, health fluctuates, attention moves. These things never stay the same, not even for one day. They are like clouds. One moment they are here, the next moment they change shape, and then they are gone. If your inner world depends on such things, how can you ever feel secure? If you build your inner state on unstable things, you will live an unstable life. Here is the heart of the message. If your happiness depends on things that constantly change, your happiness will also constantly change. If your peace depends on things that are outside your control, your peace will also be outside your control. Let me show you how this plays out. If your joy comes from girls, your joy depends on girls. One day she replies, you feel alive. One day she ignores, you feel worthless. Your emotional life becomes a yo yo. Not because she is bad, but because she is unstable. Every human is. And you trusted her with the stability of your mind. If your confidence comes from money, your confidence is fragile. Market changes, confidence drops. Failure, confidence collapses. Another man succeeds, you feel insecure. Why? Because the source of confidence was external, not internal. If your identity comes from validation, you become a slave. Likes, comments, compliments, attention, they rise and fall like waves, and with them, your sense of worth also rises and falls. A life built on others is a life built on moving sand. If your peace depends on circumstances, you will always be anxious because circumstances are never fixed. Tomorrow something can go wrong and your peace collapses. Not because life attacked you, but because you built your peace on unstable ground. The deep truth. Stability cannot come from unstable sources. Happiness cannot come from temporary things. Peace cannot come from things you can lose. If you build your inner world on anything external, it will collapse, it will hurt, it will shake. Not because life is cruel, but because you put the foundation of your life in a place where foundations cannot exist. So, what does it mean practically? It means don't depend on girls to feel like a man. Don't depend on money to feel secure. Don't depend on validation to feel valuable. Don't depend on achievements to feel worthy. Have all these things, build them, enjoy them, make money, date women, succeed wildly, but don't build your inner stability on them. Build your stability on yourself, your discipline, your mind, your clarity, your work, your truth, your values, your stillness, your self respect. Everything else becomes a bonus, not a requirement. The world is not cruel, you are simply building your foundation in the wrong place. You are leaning on things that cannot hold you. You are asking the temporary to give you permanence. You are asking the fragile to give you strength. You are asking illusions to give you truth. It will never work. You don't need anything outside of you because nothing outside of you can fix the inside of you. The inside is a wound, a hunger, a restlessness, a ceaseless search, and you keep trying to fix it with girls, money, attention. These things cannot fix you. They can only distract you for a moment. And when the distraction ends, the wound returns. Nothing external can solve an internal disturbance. So, you do not suffer because life is unkind. You suffer because you placed your peace in things that cannot hold it. The world is a river. You try to build a home on water. Until your inner world becomes a bowl, everything outside will feel like a threat or a temptation. Once your inner world becomes bowl, everything outside becomes optional, beautiful, but never necessary. Freedom is not found in gaining more. Freedom is found in needing less. The man who needs nothing is the only man who can truly enjoy everything.